But from one extreme to another comes a most enigmatic presence.
Currently in the ring, he is the Black Swan, Cara Noir!
The majesty and pageantry of Cara Noir is matched only
his opponents
by the violent tendencies that exist underneath. Christopher Daniels found that out the hard way. Not a new twist of fate.
hailing from St. Louis, Missouri, SNU is the American Wolf, Davey Richards!
A very focused athlete and one that is in a sour mood. From what we understand, some travel delays and difficulties have left Davey Richards, the American Wolf, with some pent-up hostility to address. And it may be at the expense of Cara Noir. Davey Richards may be pound for pound the best catch wrestler on this entire planet. Very recently, the openweight champion in Major League Wrestling. He won the Opera Cup in 2021. He's been an 8-time World Tag Team Champion through Impact Wrestling and Ring of Honor. A Ring of Honor World Champion as well. Davey Richards is very, very dedicated and decorated to his craft. As intimidating as that is to the average athlete, I don't see a dent in the armor of Cara Noir, whose grace and poise is unmatched. Cara Noir, the Black Swan of British wrestling. That Black Swan choke tapped out a 1PW and professional wrestling legend. The fallen angel Christopher Daniels at a new twist of fate, a true signal of a changing of the guard in one pro wrestling in this updated era. Two men who carry a great deal of respect with them. A very bold presence by both, although under completely different pretenses. And I notice, you see Cara take a bow, Davey hesitates. Some of Cara's movements can be very disarming, can be very confusing. You don't know how to approach them. This is not a traditional fighting stance. And Davey, a fighter through and through, head of the Team Ambition Dojo in St. Louis, Missouri in the States. An expert catch wrestler who studied everyone from Carl Gotch to Billy Robinson. But I guarantee you Billy Robinson never had moves like Cara Noir. Cara slips in the leg behind the heel of Davey, trying to get Davey on his back, potentially a pinning combination or at least the dominant position. And there you see sweeping the foot of Davey, so he loses what base he was trying to maintain. And this is how Cara, sometimes unbeknownst to his opponents, can get them into a compromising position. Davey bridging up, great neck strength. Davey a fighter through and through. And Davey leverages his way back to his feet. And notice that subtle weight positioning put Cara at a disadvantage as Davey navigates that arm and shoulder. Beautiful nip up by Noir. Noir is smooth like water in his movements. And Davey Richards looks frustrated. And that's normally not an emotion that I see from Davey Richards. And I don't think we could chalk that up just to his travel day. Davey has not solved the puzzle. He has not figured out the riddle. And you could go through a list of world-renowned competitors that very same fact is true about. The ride. Pace quickens. And it's Davey Richards who gets behind Noir, looking for the paddle counter roll. And shoulders down. Oh, notice Davey waited for Cara to kick out and use that momentum to swing through into this submission maneuver. Legs are trapped, arms are bowed, shoulders down again. Cara bridges up. I look at two athletes such as this, and I can't help but be reminded about the championship picture. Here in 1PW, you see the pinning attempt once again. But, tempers flaring here. Davey Richards able to send Cara reeling. But we have a world championship that is coming to 1PW. It will be all or nothing. April 22nd, as Davey opens up with that incredible round kick. You look at an athlete like Cara Noir, an athlete like Davey Richards, and you wonder what if. Will they be in contention? And what would this mean for 1PW if either of them were the very first champion? Two distinctly different tones, to say the least. As Davey Richards, got caught. Davey tried to be the aggressor, but Cara caught the leg. Incredible patience and poise for Cara to wait for Davey to strike and then take advantage. And now it's Davey Richards again reeling on the defensive. Cara comes through again. That's high side round kick. Right to the chest cavity. Davey with a knee. And when Davey quickens the pace, he puts all of his energy and intensity behind a clothesline like that. He can do some serious damage. Got the count of 2. Talked about the men that Cara Noir has been in the ring with, from Pete Dunne to Eddie Kingston. Has held so many victories. Oh, snap suplex. Davey Richards pointing up. Lateral press gets 2. Obviously very Dynamite Kid-esque by Davey Richards. And without question, Dynamite Kid is an individual who, if you're a wrestling fan in Lincoln, maybe you've seen Dynamite Kid live, or Davey Boy Smith, or Marty Jones, Big Daddy, Giant Haystacks. These are some of the names that have appeared here in bygone generations. A rich foundation of British wrestling, all types and styles, that we are so privileged to be adding the latest chapter to, as Davey has Cara in a compromising position, and Davey letting the capacity crowd get inside his head and dictate his strategy, and that may have been a big-time boost for Cara Noir. Davey tripped up, Cara Noir now! Figure 4 leg lock. Davey wouldn't give it to him, but Cara Noir engages. And Cara Noir's got incredible ring positioning. He's got it cinched in tight. There's no air there. Davey's shoulders are down. Oh, that would have been a pinning combination. We saw Session Mop Martina go 2-0 in the New Era 1 PW. Can Cara Noir be the second athlete to do as such? No more important time than now. Davey able to alleviate the pressure by lifting up the leg that was pressing down, and Davey Richards seamlessly switches through. Oh, Rich is down on the legs. Davey usually goes straight back into the trailer hitch from there and applies pressure on the back of the knee. But Davey with other ideas, maybe playing mind games of his own with Cara Noir, as Davey, pinning predicament, shoulders down. It could have been a submission, and Davey favoring his own knee. Davey meticulous in his way of breaking apart the human anatomy, and that's a side of Cara Noir I didn't expect to see. Shaking his head no, grabbing a rope, certainly Davey Richards has a way, mind, body, and soul, of getting through to his opponents and nearly kicking through them as well. That high round kick. Davey measuring Cara Noir. And a second time. Surgical-like precision from Dr. Richards. But you heard Davey a moment ago say, you gotta be kidding me, man. A malicious kick, but Cara back to his feet somehow. I don't know how he did it, and neither does Davey, but kneeing his way through the onslaught. Davey's turning the volume up, step through, into the German suplex. Cara connects, kick countered. Davey's such an adept striker. Oh! Davey hesitated for a split second. Davey Richards, I think, wasn't sure what to do next. Saw Cara dazed, thought he had a moment to go in for the kill, and as soon as he did, Cara was waiting with the headbutt perfectly placed, and Davey is dazed, and Cara has a moment of reprieve. What a chess match this has been. And Cara charging in. Incredible balance. Cara's style runs the gamut from ballet to MMA, and it's nothing that Davey Richards has ever seen before. Not in this presentation. Not in this variety. And there's a shotgun drop kick. You never know what side of Cara Noir is coming at you next. Reverse neck breaker. Davey Richards is down. Can Cara go 2-0 in the new 1PW? Davey kicks out. And Noir won't quit. This may be a situation of who can block out the pain the longest. I don't believe either of these men are in a great physical state right now, but they are so strong-willed, they may refuse to accept anything other than their absolute best. Davey the counter. And with distance comes opportunity. Davey almost baiting Cara in. And this is a Davey specialty. The rope is in the way. Cara's off balance. There's not much he can do here but hang on. He knows this. And more importantly, Davey knows it. And Davey violently wrenches the knee of Cara Noir on that second ring cable. And Davey's own knee has given himself problems in this matchup. We'll see if that becomes a lingering issue. It seems it has, but it may be time before that. The cry of the wolf as Davey goes in for the kill with a double stomp. But Noir out of the way. And Davey caught Noir looking to lock those legs together. Could it be? Yeah. Trailer hitch. And Davey's got it in full. He's got it in deep. There's no air there. And Noir has two choices. You tap out to the catch wrestling master, or you inch and crawl and you find a way out. And it may be the rope. And Noir makes it. But you gotta believe just barely. And I think Davey had that hold cinched in so tightly that he needed help from the official to unlock their legs. You see that determined scowl on the face of Richards, such a proud athlete, such a focused, tenacious athlete. He'll accept nothing but the absolute best from himself. He does every day in the Team Ambition Dojo. He is every day as an EMT. Richards does not know half-assed. He doesn't know second speed. Richards is full throttle. And Richards is looking for a brain buster. Having problems navigating Noir. Notice the wide base on Noir. Planting his feet, getting his balance firm, making it harder to elevate him. And Noir contorts the arm that Richards was using to control the body of Cara Noir. Cara Noir with a counter. And Richards caught Noir high. To the temple. The German suplex, but Noir to his feet. I have no idea how. But Noir to his feet. And Davey. Back of the head across the knee. Davey is down. Davey is motionless. Cara Noir has an opening. Hook of the leg. And Davey kicks out. And notice the instincts of Davey. Immediately rolling underneath the ropes to protect himself from further pin or submission attempts. These fans in full support of Cara Noir. Can Noir find a way around the catch master? Package pile never countered. Damage to the knee. Played a factor. And Davey rolls through into the ankle lock. Same leg with the knee damage. Now Davey moves lower to his pet maneuver. The ankle lock submission has won him many a championship. It won him the MLW Opera Cup. It may win his 1PW, outing, but that punt kick after Noir's counter shows that Davey has a plan B and C. The brainbuster finally connects, hooks the leg. Davey Richards wins it. Cara Noir says no, but Davey doesn't let go. Davey hangs on to the ankle, seamlessly into the submission. Noir's had no chance to reset himself. He's not near the rope. Dead center of the ring. A roll through and Davey to the outside. Incredible leverage move. Great weight positioning by Cara Noir. And Davey, notice how quickly he's back in. Not going to give any surcease, any chance to rest. And there's the Black Swan choke. Black Swan cinched in by Noir. Davey's caught. Davey's frantic. And Davey Richards tapped out. And that is huge.
The winner of the match, as a result of a submission, the Black Swan, Cara Noir!
Sometimes you can fight the perfect match. You can have every single scenario scouted. But in a split second, sometimes you just get caught. Davey Richards just got caught. Seamlessly, quickly, Cara Noir pounced on Davey Richards, and what was perhaps once upon a time thought unfathomable. Davey Richards has been choked out and tapped out. And the man that's done it is the enigmatic anomaly himself, who can now say he is 2-0 in the new 1PW. And in his own graceful, grandiose, majestic way, Cara shows respect to Davey Richards. These athletes have put one another to hell. Noir has taken out two legendary figures, Daniels and Richards, and it's not going to get any easier. Two proud fighters who held nothing back and leave with a greater respect for one another as this crowd showers Cara Noir with respect of their own. And I can't wait to see what is next on this captivating journey we're all on that is the Black Swan of British wrestling, Cara Noir.